original idea for the blog kind of came from, I had found other travel bloggers and they had really inspired me, and I did a lot of the same things they did. So I decided to do just a tester blog post. And my goal with it was if I just inspired one person to travel and go explore somewhere new, then I was going to be really happy with it. When I was 18, I kind of shocked my parents when I went to them and said, hey, I want to go to Australia by myself. They kind of laughed at first before realizing I was actually serious about going, and that was kind of my first big world travel. When I was first starting my blog, you know, I didn't really have great readership because I was beginning. I had connected with somebody over Twitter, and we had connected because we both liked to surf the Great Lakes. And I had no idea he worked in PR and worked for Ohio Shores and Islands Tourism. And so I started my blog, and all of a sudden he shot me an email one day. When I first read the email, I told my parents about it, and I was like, hey, I got invited to this. They're like, is this spam? Like, is this legit? And I was like, I think it is. Like, I know this guy. We were just like friends on Twitter. And so that kind of opened a door where I went down there, and that was kind of the first company that, even though I didn't have large numbers, they believed in my content, and they saw that I had quality in my blog. So they kind of opened that door, and from there, that's how I became connected with Cedar Point. I would say Instagram has been my biggest opener to companies. That's how Pure Michigan has found me. That's how Huffington Post has found me. That's how Travel Channel has found me. A company that I had been working with, their name is Adventure Local, and they were actually temporarily stationed out in Oahu. And so what I did is I flew out there, and they actually let me stay with them for the first couple of days. And so I got to meet with the people who actually run the company, talk about what they do a little bit more, how we can intertwine with my blog a little bit in the future. Being college students, a lot of times we don't have the funds just to jet off to Europe or jet off to, you know, Thailand or Australia. So I started really focusing on traveling in the States on a budget, because I know that's what a lot of the college age can do, and a lot of places in the States are really affordable. So that's kind of where I started focusing on, and kind of found my wanderlust through that, and finding places that were kind of off the beaten path, not so much the tourist destinations, but places that are a little harder to get to but have the best views. I haven't been in East Lansing for a whole weekend in probably 2 years. So every chance I get, I'm going off and exploring something, and I absolutely love it. And to be able to incorporate that into kind of a job is amazing, because I get to do what I love, I get to go try amazing things, I get to go see amazing places, and then I get to share that experience with people.